The St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway is sponsored by Trinity Built Homes, Mid-South Community Federal Credit Union, and these sponsors.
Welcome Central Georgia to the 2019 St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway. We are so excited today.
We are excited. We have a reason to be excited.
Well, many reasons to be excited. First of all, we're going to be giving away an amazing house valued over at $400,000, plus, I don't know, a car and all kinds of great prizes today. But we're also making history today, and it's all because of you.
Notice there's no phone bank.
There's no phone bank.
Why is that? And this
Why
thing is
is
moving.
that?
Yeah, because we're sold out. We sold out early this year. We have never done that.
Never.
So.
In the 8 years the campaign has been here in Central Georgia, because of you and your supporting your love of children and helping families fight cancer, we have sold out early. Every last ticket gone Friday afternoon.
Yeah. So I'm Ben. This is Lori.
Oh, hi there, by the way.
This is Dennis. You remember Dennis Hopper?
Our Hopper.
Yeah, and so we're going to be putting all the things in here in a little bit, the names, all that, and we're going to be drawing all that. So yeah, we're sleeves up on a Sunday, not because of storms. We had enough of that yesterday. This is because of excitement.
Yes.
We're all fired up. And before we even get into all the good stuff that's coming up, let's check in with Laura and Vance now from WDEN. They are out at said Dream Home. What's up, guys?
Hey there.
Hey, I'm so excited Dennis Hopper could make it. I mean, I always am happy to see him there. That's great. We're here at the house, though, and I'll tell you, we are having a great time just checking this place out.
Absolutely. And we're so excited that the tickets are sold out. That is great news because it is such a wonderful thing for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. By the way, if you've never been there and you're in the Memphis area, you should stop by and see the hospital for yourself.
Yeah, they offer great tours. You get a chance to see the facility. You get to see all the great work that goes into everything these doctors do to make families, children feel comfortable, and just how hard they're working to make sure we never have to deal with problems like childhood cancer again.
Yep, and the reason that they can keep their doors open is because of great folks like you who do great things like buying a ticket for the St. Jude Dream Home. So today, somebody is going to win this beautiful $415,000 Trinity built home.
And it could be you.
Absolutely. It can't be us because we're not allowed to buy a ticket, but it could definitely be you. And it is a gorgeous, gorgeous home. Somebody is going to be so happy living right here.
All right, so make sure you tune in. You get to see what you could be winning because we're going to be showing you a lot of places around the house today.
And let's throw it back to the studio now to Lori and Ben.
Thank you, Laura and Vance. Can't wait to take a closer look at the home. It is really beautiful. And if you've been with us from any period of time, you've seen these St. Jude homes, and they just get better and better each year. Very high end. They are gorgeous.
Yeah, Ben Hobbs and them, Trinity Built Homes, they do a fantastic job with all that. Would you like to see it in a little bit?
Well, actually, before we take a look at the home,
we have some prizes we want to go over, don't
yes,
we?
of course, the big one is the Dream Home, but we have so many other prizes. So you have a chance of, maybe if you don't get the house, maybe you get a brand new car. We're giving away a car today.
But wait, there's more.
What else do you got?
Let's see, we have there's the car.
Of course.
And then, of course, remember how we talked about, like, there was a tickets on sale day we did, and then there's an early bird, and you wanted to get in early because you could get in on those things. So we have some Visa gift card stuff, $2,500 there. You have another $2,500 Visa gift card there. We have the car. We have a kitchen faucet.
Yes.
Yeah. A custom photography session with Two Chicks Photography.
Who are in the studio with us today. These ladies are fantastic. You can get those Christmas pictures out of the way early.
All right, let's see, a $1,000 gift card at Tidal Wave Auto Spa in Warner Robins. Not bad here, 65-inch Samsung 4K Ultra HD TV.
So you can see us all the time in 4K.
You want to see Frank in 4K, it's a good thing. 4-in-1 convertible crib, courtesy of Peachy Baby, too. So, man, there's some good stuff
Some
here.
really good things. So go ahead and make sure you stick with us throughout the hour, and we're going to be drawing for all those prizes very soon. But in the meantime, let's take a look at that grand prize, the St. Jude Dream Home.
Roll it.
can't you just see you and your family moving into that beautiful home in the wonderful Woodlands subdivision in Kathleen, right across the street from Veterans High School. Such a wonderful home. And, you know, the home would not be possible if it wasn't for two really dedicated builders here in Central Georgia, Trinity Built Homes. And our Ben Jones, our local builder here in studio, plus meteorologist, he actually had a chance to talk to Ben Hobbs and his lovely wife, Sarah, about this year's dream home.
Yeah, here I am over here now with Ben and Sarah Hobbs, Trinity Built Homes. We're talking about in the Woodlands subdivision in Kathleen, beautiful area down there. And you have done this, it's not your first rodeo, as they say here. And thank you for that, first of all. Tell me about the house. And Sarah, you have some involvement with this as well. I mean, you know, you have got to have a keen eye and what to pick out and put in these houses. Let me show you what's going on. And you just kind of talk over some of this video here that's going to pop up. Again, it's a beautiful house, very nice. Tell me about the exterior.
Yeah, this year we put some natural stone on the front as well as some hardy plank that we painted. Of course, Sarah picks all the colors and does a fabulous job with that.
Yeah, we use some cedar accents. You'll see that.
Oh wow!
And then as you go inside, you'll see these really nice built-ins on either side of the fireplace, and the fireplace also has some shiplap.
Ooh, we love the word shiplap.
Yeah, and then the cabinets went all the way to the ceiling this year. Really nice brick fireplace also to the ceiling and a vaulted keeping room.
What color are those? Is that white or is it kind of an off-white?
It's just a very off-white, slightly
That's
off-white.
in now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like everything to be, you know, real bright
Keep it clean.
like that. Yeah, and I love the ceiling right there. What about this brick archway? Who's that? Was that both your idea?
Sarah has a lot to do with all of the interiors we do. We do that in some of our other homes.
That's a nice touch.
The lights in the built-in was kind of a new thing we've never tried this year that Sarah decided to try.
That's the master bathroom, bedroom, and then there's the master bathroom.
My goodness, that is really nice. So yeah, so this must have taken more than about a week, I would imagine.
It did. It was a process that we just keep chopping wood, and you finally get to the end. But it was definitely a process.
What is that? A bonus room?
Yeah,
is that what that was?
Pretty nice size bonus room.
Kind of thing? Nice. Well, you've seen the house right there. Obviously, we expect perfection out of these folks every time, and it's beautiful work. So thank you for doing that. And we're going to toss it back over to Lori now.
It is such a beautiful home. Thanks so much, Ben, and Sarah. I am joined by one of my favorite families here in Central Georgia. You probably know Labrina Trent and, of course, our superstar, Caleb Solomon. And they have supported St. Jude for a very long time. They have a fantastic check they're going to present, and I want you to hang tight for that. I want to talk a little bit, and also, of course, all of our St. Jude supporters back here, ESA, lots of great folks here who just believe in the mission at St. Jude. Labrina, for anyone who's not familiar, can we kind of capsulize why St. Jude is so important to you?
Well, St. Jude is our son, Joshua. He was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and he was a patient at St. Jude. And St. Jude is so important to us because it's such a warm and caring place, and you don't have to worry about meeting a deductible. You just have to focus on getting your child well.
Which is just so important. And now, unfortunately, we lost Joshua. And as a mother, as any parent out there, you know, we can only imagine just the pain and the heartbreak. And where some might just curl up and just want to disappear, that kind of sprung you into action to help other children.
Cancer has affected our family and affects so many other families, and we've just wanted no other family to have to go through what we've gone through, and we know the lack of research funding for childhood cancer in general. So we found purpose through the pain of losing Joshua.
Well, let's talk real briefly, because this is a huge check that you're sharing with us today. So you should be very excited. So you have a foundation, Joshua's Wish, and you hold events throughout the year. You have a big birthday bash, which if you didn't go to it this year, you may want to go ahead and put it on your calendar for next year, because it's so much fun. But you do events throughout the year that contributes to this huge check you're going to be presenting us. Real quickly, Trent, what do you do?
We have also coming up in September the 14th, we'll have our 10th annual Joshua's 5K walk and run, and we have a lot of fun, and a lot of the families or friends that come and they don't walk or run, they'll just fellowship and have a real good time. And we raise money as well for childhood brain cancer as well.
Okay, well, without further ado, we're talking about raising money. What's the total on this check?
The total, we are so proud to present $20,500.
Wow. Say that again. How much again?
$20,500.
That is amazing, and that's from the birthday bash, the race, and just everything that you do throughout the year.
Yes, ma'am, and we're just so thankful for the support of everyone that supports what we're trying to do, and Ben and Laura and Lori, we just thank you all so much for being our host each year for the birthday bash. It'll be again next year, February the 1st.
Get that on your calendar, February 1st.
Save the date, and we're just looking forward to, it'll be our 10th one, and Ben and Laura have been with us since the beginning. So we're just so thankful, and we're just so thankful for the support.
We are thankful for you, and you're a shining example for all Central Georgia families out there. And Caleb, my man, yes. Thank you so much for all you do, and this is a fantastic check that's going to be helping a lot of families out there.
Thank you so much.
And speaking of families, that is what this is all about, supporting the families who go to St. Jude. And it's really important to know, it's huge. A family that goes to St. Jude, they never receive a bill for anything. That is for treatment, for travel, for food. And that really means the world to a lot of families out there. Take a look.
We would spend whatever it took to make sure that we were looking at hospitals all across the country to try and fix this. But we just got a really good feeling when we came here.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh?
It's a feeling Jacqueline and Brady can't put a price tag on. The feeling these young parents got when they brought their baby, John Wyatt, to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. He was only 3 months old when doctors diagnosed John Wyatt with retinoblastoma, eye cancer.
This has been the hardest thing we've ever done. So it helps a lot to know that everybody at St. Jude here is specifically working towards making sure he's cancer-free.
It started with a simple but powerful goal from St. Jude doctors.
She said, we're not going to make it to his first birthday, we're going to make it to his 101st birthday. So that just made us feel better that it wasn't just about the eye.
I had a private concert with Andy Grammer, so that was fun.
Margaret got a good feeling about St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, too, when she brought her teenage daughter, Elizabeth, here in 2017. Doctors found a solid cancerous tumor in her lower pelvis.
Honestly, it took me until we were leaving to believe that it was real. I couldn't admit to myself that I have cancer in my butt.
But once the shock wore off, Margaret and Elizabeth knew they were in the right place where they could just work to get Elizabeth better and not worry about a bill.
It's amazing because as the caregiver parent here, I don't know how you could even focus on that anyway.
Okay.
Hey, well, here we are now in front of Dennis Hopper's right here. And Teresa and Marjorie are here with McNair, McLemore, and Middlebrooks. Now, we're talking about keeping everything on the level.
Yes.
Making sure that everything is as well done as can be. So we have to have people with eyeballs that keep an eye on it.
Yes, absolutely. So ladies, tell us exactly, so we have tickets there. How does this whole process work to make sure everyone gets a fair chance?
Okay, well, we have been, we have safeguarded these tickets, and we have we confirmed that we have verified and counted all these tickets, segregated the tickets according to the prize deadlines, and throughout the giveaway, we will be putting the tickets in the hopper based on those prize deadlines.
Okay, very good. Anything you want to add?
Just do it.
Good luck.
That's right. Good luck to everyone.
Okay, well, fantastic. We're going to be starting our prize drawing here really soon, but first, I had a chance a couple months ago, to speak with Roy Bibb. He is the president of Mid-South Community Federal Credit Union, and they were actually the sponsor of our Tickets on Sale. That was one of our very early ticket campaigns. And if it wasn't for all of our community partners, including Mid-South Community Federal Credit Union, we just wouldn't be here today. Let's look. Roy Bibb joins me now. He is the president of Mid-South Community Federal Credit Union, a longtime supporter of St. Jude. I really believe that St. Jude's mission, along with the credit union's mission, really couples well together.
It does. It's really that sense of community, and part of our name is Mid-South Community, and we want to live up to that, and we want to partner with a group that really makes a difference in our community, and certainly St. Jude does. The impact they have on the families by removing that cost, that worry about expense, and being able to focus on the child is so important, and we love aligning with a partner that does that.
That is so true. If you're unaware, St. Jude, the families there never receive a bill, and support from the communities is what makes that happen. Now, not only are you donating a $2,500 gift card, some would say, man, that's good enough, but you also believe in the power of people.
We do, and we have a terrific staff at Mid-South Community Federal Credit Union that really cares, and so they volunteer to come out here and work this morning. They volunteer to work at the home on the weekends, and we just have a sense of pride in making a difference and living up to our obligation to be a part of a great community that we have here in Middle Georgia.
Well, we appreciate all that you do. Roy Bibb, president of Mid-South Community Federal Credit Union, thank you so much for all you do.
Our pleasure.
Thank you to all of their volunteers who actually work there, who came in and manned our phone banks and all. They are just such a huge supporter every year. Okay, ladies, so we're getting ready to draw for our tickets on sale, $2,500 Visa gift card courtesy of Mid-South Federal Credit Union.
Teresa and Marjorie, if you will.
Tickets going in.
Tickets going in.
You can see for yourself.
The tickets from the first deadline.
First deadline.
Yeah, tickets on sale. So you remember next year when we're talking about tickets on sale.
This is what we're talking about.
You get in to win the possibility of everything. That's why you want to get in right at the beginning. Because if you bought your ticket later than that, your name is not in here yet. See?
Lessons learned for next year.
Lessons learned, that's right. Feels weird not having a phone bank.
I know.
Because we sold out early. That's great.
That is great. Okay, so is it empty?
Yeah, the
Got
box
all
is
of them
empty.
in there, okay? Big old swish around.
I think they have to pull this pin. Is this where you pull the pin to get it to spin?
Okay, so we're locked. Okay. All right.
Dennis Hopper, do your thing.
This is so nice, this hopper.
Yeah, it's a lot nicer than the one we had for many years. This one's great.
There we go, we're rolling.
Yeah, it rolls a lot. I probably need to lock the wheels.
There, thank you. Okay, let's do what? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay,
all right, here we go. $2,500 Visa gift card, courtesy of Mid-South Federal Credit Union. This is the first day we went on sale with this.
Let me do this real quick.
Okay, just pull those down. Very good. Good old swish.
One last swish.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Pulling the first one. First of many prizes today.
All right, and the
Lori?
winner of our $2,500 Visa gift card goes to Beverly Cartwright from Kathleen.
All right, Beverly.
Yay, congratulations, Beverly Cartwright from Kathleen. Thank you for calling in early and getting your ticket in. So that is very, very
That
cool.
is cool. We're on the board now with the
Yes.
first prize already pulled, and there are many more still to come. And of course, I think we're giving away a house eventually.
Something like that.
Toward the end. 1 o'clock is what we're going to today. So by the time we get to 1 o'clock, everybody's won everything there's going to be. All right. So as a matter of fact, we're going to go down now. Is that right? Is that where we're coming up now?
To
We're going to
Laura
go back
and
to
Vance at the Dream Home.
Laura and Vance. What's up?
All right, thanks guys. We are here in the bathroom because that is where the big drawing for the Phillips furniture comes from. We've got Dalton standing by here. He's ready to do it. And we've got Diane here. Tell us a little bit about your involvement.
Our involvement, this is our 6th year that we've done St. Jude's Home, and we've had a wonderful time. It's a great cause, and we enjoy being part of it. And God bless all the people that are involved in all this, and we are just excited for the person that won the home and the person that's going to win the $5,000 shopping spree.
That's right. So folks who came out to visit the Dream Home over the weekend, said it was open, had a chance to register to win $5,000 worth of furniture from Phillips Furniture. And you can get a lot of furniture for $5,000, can't you, Diana?
Yes, ma'am, you sure can. Just come and see us.
Let's give her both the mics again. It's like she's at a press conference.
Yeah.
No pressure. And we are happy that you brought your grandson Dalton to do the drawing. Hey, Dalton.
Are you ready for this mission?
Yes.
All right, Dalton is ready. So why don't we just go ahead and do it? You've got all the names down here in this bathtub. You just reach around, try to find one. Don't look, and then hand us a name that you draw, okay? Go right ahead.
How old is Dalton, by the way?
He'll be 12 years old this September.
Oh, mix them up better than that. Come on, mix them up, mix them up. Yeah, yeah, all over, all of these two. Don't. Yeah, there we go. All right, now, who do we have here? We have Arthena Caston. Arthena Caston is the big winner of the Phillips Furniture. $5,000 of Phillips Furniture. That is amazing.
$5,000 worth of furniture. And again, thanks to Phillips Furniture for being a part of the St. Jude Dream Home giveaway for so long.
Thank you very much. We enjoyed it.
And Dalton, you did a great job, man. High five. All right. So
this bathroom, this bathroom, it's
beautiful.
It's huge. We're all going to get in that shower in a few minutes.
Oh, I didn't know that was part. That's not in my
Did you bring your
contract.
swimmies?
No. Let's go back to the studio now, okay, with Ben and Lori.
Yeah, we're just saying a family show here. Yeah.
Oh,
all right,
yeah.
All right. So you know what?
Switching gears here,
Yes.
we've had the opportunity, you and I, of visiting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis. I wish all of you could see it because you could really see how your money and your donations to St. Jude at work. It's a really special place, a huge campus that's making miracles happen every day.
Well, and until you can go to Memphis, we have a music video. Check this out.
Such a magical place, and just seeing all those little faces, all those sweet little faces, children who shouldn't have to, their biggest concern should be, you know, the next great toy they're going to get, or, you know, having fun with their friends. And here they're dealing with these, you know, life-threatening illnesses. But that is where St. Jude and your support of St. Jude comes in. It's such a great place, and I don't know if you know or not, about 8,000 kids are treated at St. Jude every year, and 75% of their operating expenses comes from folks just like you, individual donors believing in the mission of helping kids and families deal with cancer. And as you saw, they never receive a bill for the treatment, and this is world-class cutting-edge treatment, food or transportation to and from the hospital. So it's such a really special place.
I say it all the time, it's like you're not walking in a hospital.
No.
When you go there, and it's designed that way.
Exactly.
To, you know, try to take the edge off of this whole thing you're going through. And then to think you don't have a bill. I mean,
Yes.
that's how this whole thing is designed. It's really unique how the whole thing works. You don't see that really anywhere else. So, and you were just you got to go there.
I
recently.
had the awesome opportunity to visit St. Jude. It was back in March, and talk to some really great folks. When you think cancer, you're thinking doctors and so forth, but there is a whole army of folks out there that are helping each individual family, child get through this really tough time. And it's really the staff, the nurses, folks behind the scenes that you don't hear from too often, except for now. You could consider registered nurse Susan Strawn a veteran when it comes to the war on childhood cancer. Strawn arrived at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital almost 30 years ago for a job. She stayed for the mission.
Everyone here is for the same reason, and that's to support our children and the children and their families that fight every single day.
That battle happens in exam rooms, in surgery, and in rehab.
The illness can be so shocking. It's like a family is blindsided by devastating news and then dealing with the aftermath of all of that and the logistics.
And that's where Penny DeGouche and her army of social workers pick up the fight.
We provide support to the parents, the caregivers, the siblings, because really the disease just isn't within the child. It impacts the whole family structure.
It's not always easy.
Clearly there are days where it's tragic and sad, but mixing with all of this are beautiful, happy moments where children are laughing and they're making beautiful memories despite being treated for a life-threatening illness.
And those memories, those small victories, are something all St. Jude supporters can celebrate.
We couldn't do anything without the donor dollars, and we realize how much it takes to make that commitment as a donor. We realize a lot of the people that give their money to St. Jude might be on a fixed income, so everything we do with those donor dollars is so important.
Donor dollars, it's so important, and we want to thank you for contributing your donor dollars to our campaign. I think it's time to draw for another prize.
I'm all excited. All right, check this out. All right, so we did tickets on sale, that prize a minute ago. Now, This is the early bird. When we did the phone bank that day, we talked about, well, if you buy your tickets now, you'll get in to be able to win, in addition to the house, $2,500 Visa gift card, courtesy of Tidal Wave Auto Spa, Warner Robins, and a Panama City Beach vacation getaway, courtesy of Holiday Inn Resort. This is pretty good.
We already have all of the tickets on sales, folks. They're still in here, and we're putting in our tickets on sale winner from Kathleen. We're putting her back in.
Beverly Cartwright's going back in.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Cartwright. And then all of the tickets from the early bird. There they go.
Yeah, again, remember that next year. We talk about that.
Yes.
Like it's really important to get in early because your odds of winning something
increase. So the earlier, the better.
Man, we did. There was a lot of tickets
That's
that day.
That's a lot of tickets. Right. Let me tell you, this is why I love being part of this community. Central Georgians, you ask, they will step up.
They turn out.
Show up and show out.
All right, so we get getting down
Very
to the
final
scraping
ones.
cardboard here.
Okay, can we show the camera? Empty box?
Empty box.
Lovely.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Okay, look at it go. Maybe the other direction?
It's like laundry being done.
What do you know about laundry, Ben?
I do wash the dishes, though.
Okay, we're feeling good about that?
That one's stuck in the door.
So we'll get the ones that are stuck. There
right.
we go. And this one's stuck up there.
Okay, so this is going to be a $2,500 Visa gift card, courtesy of Tidal Wave Auto Spa in Warner Robins, and a Panama City Beach vacation getaway, courtesy of Holiday Inn Resort.
Okay. Get way down in there. Okay. Fantastic. And our winner is Carolyn Cameron from Macon, Georgia.
All right, Carolyn.
Congratulations, Carolyn.
And you're going back in, too, after
Going back in, yes.
Take that back there to do what we need to do.
Okay, we're going to make sure we get all that recorded. All right.
All right, good deal. We still got many more prizes to go leading up to the house, and if we're going to talk about the house, let's see the house and the people that are in the house, and maybe this year they even come with the house. Laura and Vance.
You're clogged up. I know you're talking.
Nobody wants that amenity. No, we don't go with the house this year.
No, we definitely don't. Hey, we're talking with Jill. Jill is Trinity Built Homes. Her husband, Brian, is the builder. And, you know, I was going to ask, Jill, what made you guys really decide to get into this and take part in such a great cause? And then you told me that you have 6 kids, and I knew.
Yes. There's a couple of reasons. One, Brian and his business partner, Ben Hobbs, both have huge hearts. And a few years ago, we actually had some friends who had a daughter who lost her battle to cancer. And that was right before, really, we were given this opportunity. But Brian and Ben both love the Lord, and they just look for ways to give in our community and to serve. And when this came available, it was just really, we couldn't say no. It was a gift, really, to us. A lot of people say, you know, you guys are doing, but really, I think when you give, you really receive.
Absolutely. And you guys are doing a great job of giving, because this is not your first year.
No, this is our 4th year. Ben's wife, Sarah, actually designs and picks things out, so she's a huge part. But we have so many people. I feel like Trinity's a family. It is a construction company that builds homes, but it's all of our people. It's like Brian and Ben are kind of the team captains, but the team really wins the game. And so from the painters to the roofers, the brick, the floor, the tubs, all the supplies, the lighting, the cabinets, countertops. I mean, I don't want to name names because I'll forget somebody, but it makes me cry every year thinking about the people who come out here in their extra time. Like, they're not getting paid, and they're away from their family, and they make this happen so that kids can get better, and it is just precious.
Oh, don't cry, because we're all going to cry. It's going to be bad. I'm going to cry. She's going to cry. The crew's going to cry. It's going to be terrible. But you know, looking around this house, the detail, the quality of craftsmanship, I guess in a way, the faith helps inspire you guys to do such great jobs with these places.
It really does. I think the detail is so important. Trinity's just always really cared about building an awesome house, but honestly, like, they want to build a place that people can make memories, like that they can bring their family, move in, and it just be something they can entertain and have people over, have small group or church group, or do things in their home. And so they just really care about that. And I think, of course, everybody goes over the top for the dream home, because we just want these kids to get better, and it's just such a blessing that, I mean, we sold out tickets early. Like, this house is awesome.
We did, and this place is made for entertaining, so somebody is going to win this, and it's happening today. Let's go back to the studio with Ben and Lori.
Thank you so much. The builders, Trinity Built Homes, Ben and Brian, we can't say enough good things about them and what they do for the community. 4 years they've been doing this. Well, it's a huge commitment.
Well, and like you said, all the vendors too. I mean, you got they're normally doing their daily job, right? And then they step away to do this, and this is just all out of their hearts. So it's amazing that it comes together like this.
It really is. And this campaign is just so neat. Not every television market out there, not every city out there can support a St. Jude dream home, but our market certainly can, and so we're just so appreciative to all of you at home. I had, as I mentioned, a great chance to go to Memphis a few months ago to check out the campus of the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Let's take a look. This is the iconic St. Jude statue, the statue that greets patients and their families when they arrive. And once they walk through those doors, that's when the care begins. Everything at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is about the children. Bright colors and kid-sized furniture helps make this hospital warm and welcoming. It's not just about treating the physical illness. St. Jude works to ease the emotional toll cancer can take on a young person. The ABCs of Cancer lets young patients pick a letter of the alphabet to express what cancer and St. Jude mean to them. Teenage patients use art to express what they're going through. They proudly display it in this gallery. When you give to St. Jude, you join a long list of supporters. These are the original donors, those folks who supported Danny Thomas's dream almost 60 years ago. Famous people of the time like Elvis Presley and Sammy Davis Jr. And others, maybe not as famous, but no less important, like the family of Susan Renee Daniel from Macon, Georgia. St. Jude has a global reach. It freely shares breakthroughs it makes with doctors and scientists worldwide. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital certainly has changed and grown over the years, but the mission stays the same, to cure childhood cancer. And most recently, they unveiled a new initiative to cure the top 6 childhood cancers globally by the year 2030. An ambitious goal hospital leaders are working to reach, one case, one child at a time. It's so neat that we are all part of this army to wipe out childhood cancer. And I don't know about you, I feel very good about being part of this campaign to help families, not just here from Central Georgia, not just from Georgia. These are families and children worldwide. So it's such a really special place, and we just appreciate so much, we can't say it enough, your support of this campaign this year and all the years to come. Let's go ahead and toss it over to Ben. You have an interview with someone who's really special, who really believes in the St. Jude mission.
Oh yeah, one of the special ones for sure. Connie Presley here with ESA. All right, so before we get into that, what is ESA for those who don't know?
It's a service organization, and what we do is we volunteer, and our main philanthropic endeavor is St. Jude. So we volunteer anytime St. Jude needs us at any event that they have in the state of Georgia. Well, we're all over, but
across the country, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
right.
it's kind of like it's a sorority, I guess.
It used to.
Epsilon, Sigma,
started
Alpha.
out as a sorority, but we have men that join now too. So it's not so much. It's just more a service organization.
So some of the Lori's talking down there. So some of the people at home may have seen some of you already in the phone banks and all that.
In the phone banks, at the home.
Yeah.
We always manage the homes when the homes are open, and we always do all the sell-a-thons here at the station. So
okay, so why does ESA get involved? Why is that the big thing?
We love St. Jude, and we've been partnered with St. Jude since 1972.
Whoa!
So we've been raising money for St. Jude since 1972. We've raised over $40 million collectively.
So did I hear right that there was $40 million? Mm-hmm. Wow. So does that? Did I hear right that there was like an agreement with Danny, right? With
yes,
Danny
is actually, he was an honorary ESAer.
Okay.
We made him an honorary ESAer back way in the day. So yes.
Oh man, well that's cool. So you know, this is one of the days you look forward to the most. You have the phone banks leading up to this, but then giveaway day, right? It's got to be the big one.
It is awesome. It is awesome. But this year, it's not near as stressful.
We're not sitting there just trying to cram the phones. Yeah.
Yes. Right.
See, that's what happens when we sell out early right there. So that's good stuff. Connie Presley, thank you so much, and ESA for everything y'all do. Of course, couldn't do it without you. So.
Thank you too.
She's awesome. Well, we're going back down to the house. The one that's going to be given away in just minutes. Lauren Vance.
All righty, here we are at the St. Jude Dream Home, and we have got lots of folks who have contributed and made this whole thing possible. Vance, you're talking to one of them?
We really are. We have Wesley here from Cornerstone. Now, Wesley, tell me, now this is not your first year being involved, obviously.
This is our fourth year.
Fourth year, and what keeps you coming back?
We just want to see these kids get cured of cancer, and you know, we love St. Jude, and we love doing this every single year. It just touches our hearts.
And you guys put an awful lot of craftsmanship into these cabinets, right?
That's right.
And tell me a little bit about what makes it special. What have you done with this house?
Well, what makes it special with this house is some of our vendors who supply me with materials, they have donated a few things as well. So we were able to do a few more elaborate things to make it just that much more special and better looking.
You do a great job putting your personality on it every year. It's always something a little different, and I think that's something that you guys pride yourself in.
It is. We do a great job. We work very hard, and we put nothing but the best materials into our work.
Well, Wesley, we really appreciate you being involved this year. Thank you guys so much.
And somebody else who's involved is Jared with BMC. How you doing today?
Miss Laura, how are you?
Good to see you. Tell me about what all your company did to make the St. Jude Dream Home possible.
Yes, ma'am. So we're just thankful to be a partner with Trinity Built Homes in this subdivision and with the business that they do here in Warner Robins, and we want to help them help the community. And we've been able to donate. This, I believe, is our 7th house now in a row. We've done every one of them that Trinity's done. And it's just as Wesley was saying, this, a lot of people think you're giving a house away. Well, they probably use some subpar stuff, whatever, but that's not the case. This is a 5-star house. Everything in this house is, there's some things here that's actually nicer than goes into a standard house here in Warner Robins. And this year, a lot of you may have noticed this house is the only house in the subdivision with black windows in it. And so everything in here is top of the line, and I tell you, just being able to be a part of St. Jude and what it means to the community. And we talk about this house and giving the house away, but that's not what it's about. If you've ever been out to the hospital and seen the families and the children and what this money means to those families, and to know that you're helping cure childhood cancers is worth a lot.
It absolutely is. That's what they're doing. They're doing the research that they share with the world.
Absolutely.
And also, they have kids that they're taking care of every day.
Every day. And the biggest thing I like to point out to Middle Georgia is if you don't know about St. Jude, you know, give to them, not just buying a ticket for this house, but if you give to charity, you know, give some money to St. Jude, because what they're doing is just astronomical. And those families never receive a bill. A lot of people don't realize that. St. Jude don't operate off what insurance will let them do. If your child needs something, they say, let's make it happen, let's do it. They don't wait. So St. Jude is just a great organization to be a part of, and to be a part of this house. We're just thankful to be able to do it.
Thank you so much for all you guys have done. All right, let's send it back to the studio to Ben and Lori.
All right, we're about to give away a car.
Yeah.
Man, we're excited about this. All right, so bonus prize day. When we did the bonus prize phone bank, we said, hey, if you call in now, you could win a 2019 Chevy Cruze LS, courtesy of 5-star Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC, and here we are.
Yes.
We're about to do
I don't know if we can take a look at this car. Look at that. It is beautiful.
You want it?
Can you yeah. Can you imagine winning a brand new house and having a brand new car to park in the garage?
Well, let's do it. See if we can match those two up. That would be fantastic. I don't know if that's ever happened. I don't.
Okay, so we're getting ready to add some more tickets. Again, these are the folks who called in for the bonus prize, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so let's go ahead and add our early bird ticket.
Carolyn Cameron's going back in.
She's going back
Carolyn's
in.
going back in. She won a
See you,
moment
Carolyn.
ago. She was the early bird prize winner, and now she is back in.
Isn't it amazing seeing all these tickets being tossed in here?
Well, and you think that each one of those pieces of paper is $100.
$100. And, you know, people who are just believing and supporting the mission. I love it. Empty?
Empty.
Okay, here we go.
All right, Dennis.
Okay. Mix it up well. Other direction. Okay. There we go.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so once again, this is going to be for the car here. This is a 2019 Chevy Cruze LS.
Swish.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Way down in there.
Giving away a whole car.
Not just half a car.
That's right.
Not a quarter of a
moped,
car.
this is a car.
An entire car. We got it? Oh, yeah. Deep down there. Very good. Okay, and our winner is Josephine Henson from Perry.
All right,
Miss Josephine, congratulations. Josephine Henson from Perry, Georgia.
She just won a car.
Yes.
Man,
Congratulations. That's a good Sunday. That's a real good Sunday.
Good way to start this stuff off, because she's going back in,
That's
too.
right.
Yeah,
and
so.
we're going to add as well. But before that, let's take a look at this. If those little faces don't touch your heart, I do not know what will. St. Jude's such a wonderful, special place that we're so thankful to partner with here in Central Georgia. It takes a lot of folks to make a dream home a reality, and our Ben Jones is standing by with one of those folks who made the dream home a reality.
Lori, I tell you, I love building stuff, and I'm always building. And then, of course, they tore it all down here recently, but that's irrelevant. But Zane Dyke's right here with Southern Floors and Tile. I know he knows what he's doing because I actually called him recently because I had to redo my kitchen floor, and I got a little advice, from the guy who knows. So good to see you, man.
Good to be here.
What? Just right off the bat, you're busy every day.
So busy these days.
So
yeah.
how do you make this happen?
You just make it happen. You find a way. We had a lot of support from our regular people and from some subcontractors that we brought in to help with the home. Everybody just stepped up, did a great job. Very pleased with how everything turned out.
Okay, why do you do it?
There's no other reason not to. You have to do this kind of thing. Southern's been very fortunate. When Southern Floors and Tiles opened doors, the first job that we did was work on a St. Jude home.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
It's amazing, and I feel very fortunate that that's the case. And St. Jude since then has kind of been our go-to organization to try to help out anytime we can. We've done 7 homes since Southern's been open,
and it's been 7 now. Yeah.
7 since Southern's been open, indeed. I've been involved in 9 personally, so I love St. Jude. I've been to the hospital, and it's an amazing place.
Yeah, until you see it, it's hard to really put it into words.
Really
it is an amazing place. So what in this house, and only because I just did my kitchen floor, what kind of floor, what'd you put in there?
Well, the main part of the floor is hardwood, and it's an acacia wood, which is an exotic type hardwood.
Acacia didn't know. That's exotic hardwood. Go ahead.
Yes, indeed. A lot of wood grain ceramic tile planks went into the home. It's a really craftsman-y style home that really looks sharp. Sarah Hobbs put most of the colors together and did a fantastic job.
Yeah, I got to talk to her about that. I mean, there's so many people in the family
yes.
that get involved in this whole thing.
Indeed.
Good job, Zane.
Hey, man.
All right, man. All right, hey, now this word from St. Jude.
Hannah is bright, talented, and she's been so brave. Hannah complained of a headache. It was a rhabdomyosarcoma. Within a few days, Hannah was in treatment because we were told that the tumor was very aggressive. So we've essentially put our lives in South Africa on hold. Incredibly blessed to be here. St. Jude is an asset to the world. The research that is developed here is offered freely to the rest of the medical world. The entire way that the place operates is just to give and to care. I think it's the kind of place that not only stands as a beacon for pediatric cancer, but I think it could teach the world a couple of lessons about how to treat people. And I think if those lessons could be learned, even in their most basic form, this world could be a better place.
Certainly, we're having fun today, but we can't forget about the mission of St. Jude and these families and children who are dealing with cancer. So.
Yeah, and I tell you what my favorite part of today is right now, actually, because you know what? We're in the final 10 minutes here, and this is where the whole thing happens. We're about to fire off 5 prizes in a row.
These are ancillary prizes.
Yeah, all right, so these are going to be the prizes we listed off that lead up to the house.
Right, okay, so our first one we're drawing for is,
Artizo?
Okay. Yes, Arteso.
It's Artizo, it's what everybody's saying, right? Artizo articulating kitchen faucet with smart touch technology, courtesy of Brizo.
Ooh, that sounds very fancy. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to put in our last prize winner.
Josephine Henson's going back in.
Josephine Henson going back in the hopper here. Dennis giving us a little trouble. Oh, you really do have a key to it. Oh, wow.
All right, and then we're going to put in.
No wonder I couldn't slide my ticket in there. Yeah.
Don't get them talking, Ben. Okay, empty, all on the up and up. These ladies keep us honest. Okay, here we go. So we're going to spin.
All right, so this is the faucet here, the Artizo articulating kitchen faucet with smart touch technology, courtesy of Brizo.
You know this is going to be a fancy faucet. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and draw.
And what if Miss Henson went? She could have it installed on the dash of the car.
Of Cool.
I don't know why.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take this out, and we're going to spin again in just a hot second once we draw this
I think we're
name.
going to pull all 5 of these at one time, right? One,
No,
2, 3,
we're going
4,
to
5?
spin in between. Yep.
So shows what I know.
Okay, you know what? I keep on announcing them. I'm going to give you this one.
Okay, Annette Stanley from Milledgeville. Annette, way to go. Yay. You just won the faucet.
So we'll go ahead. We're going to spin again. And what's up next, Ben?
Custom photography session with 2 chicks photography. And I'm looking at Jessica right now back there. Where's the other chick? Oh, she just had a baby. So we're down to 1 chick here right now.
We'll let her off the hook this year.
Oh, I need that.
Okay, we ready? And for
great
2
photography
chicks.
session here.
Oh, yes.
You will love it. They're back here taking pictures now. This is going to be good.
Okay.
So a custom photography session with 2 chicks photography, and this one's going to go to Christy Young from Hawkinsville.
All right.
All right, Christy.
Congratulations, Christy.
There you go. Have
Here
that.
we go.
Okay. All right. The next one is a $1,000 gift card at Tidal Wave Auto Spa in Warner Robins. That would be a lot of car washes.
Yes, it would. Okay.
Oh man, getting excited. Here we go. $1,000 gift card at Tidal Wave Auto Spa in Warner Robins. Oh, that ticket's about to fall out right in front of you right there.
Okay, hang on.
We're going to put that one back in. There's one,
There's one that just fell on the floor.
At the floor, and we are seeing that that one's been picked back up and been
right
put
back in.
Okay, this is going to go to Monroe Shepherd of Milan. Monroe Shepherd. Way to go.
Shout out to Milan.
Come on now.
Okay. Up next
All
is
right.
what?
65-inch Samsung 4K Ultra HD TV, courtesy of Keller Williams Realty, Middle Georgia. Not a bad prize here. So a 65-inch Samsung 4K Ultra HD TV, courtesy of Keller Williams Realty, Middle Georgia. This thing is almost slam full of tickets.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, who's going to get the TV?
Oh, there's one right here. That one. There we go.
All right. 65-inch Samsung 4K Ultra HD TV.
Just in time for Football Friday night.
That's right. Get in there. Yeah. I just had to pay Marvin royalties for saying
really. I think he stole that line.
You want that one?
Okay, sure. So this is Fetty Jackson from Kathleen.
All right.
Congratulations. 65-inch Samsung 4K Ultra HD TV.
Okay,
and this is the
so
last
this
one?
is going to be the last prize
Okay.
before we get to the house. And this is going to be a 4-in-1 convertible crib, courtesy of Peachy Baby. 4-in-1 convertible crib.
Those convertible cribs are awesome.
I use mine all the time.
I'm sure you do. My kids, we have them in, well, not convertible cribs anymore, but.
That would be awkward.
That would be very awkward since my kid's like, what, 6 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to push that one back in.
So you see how this works. We're giving away a crib before we give away the crib. Did No?
Yeah.
Tough studio.
Little weak, but hey. Yes.
Even Collinsworth just said womp womp in my ear. All right, what do you have there?
And for the crib, it's going to Craig Henry of Warner Robins.
All right,
Congratulations, Craig.
Way to go, Craig. All right, now we're going to be doing the house in a minute, but before we do, are we going back down there? Now let's go back and check in with Laura and Vance from WDEN one more time before we give away the house.
All right. We are here. We are getting ready to give this house away. And man, just soak it all in one last time.
The house is absolutely gorgeous. And I just want to say that WDEN is always proud to partner with St. Jude. And we're certainly just over the top to be a part of this St. Jude Dream Home giveaway.
We have a great time doing it every year. And we have a great time helping the families with St. is giving to the children of St. Jude. It costs a lot of money to open those doors every day or to keep those doors open. And Middle Georgia, you really came together on this one.
Yep. Thanks so much to everybody who bought a ticket. We are about to give away the 2019 St. Jude Dream Home. Good luck. Back to Ben and Lori.
All right, guys, and thank y'all for all that you do there. WDN
Yes.
steps up to the plate every year, and all the
Every
stuff
year.
on the radio, man.
We appreciate them
invaluable.
coming into the studio because you and I were kind of out of town.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
that's right. You had to do that, too.
And,
Yeah, I appreciate
really
that.
helped push things over the edge there. So, and again, want to thank all of you, Central Georgia. First time ever selling out this campaign before today. Usually we're still selling tickets up until the last minute.
Yeah, we
but that
are,
just
yeah.
shows your love and support for St. Jude and the families it helps.
All right, I'm seeing a cue card there that
Oh,
says
my
the prize
gosh.
we're giving away now is a 2019 St. Jude Dream Home, estimated value of $415,000.
That is amazing. Okay, so we are getting ready to put our ancillary prize winners back in.
Yep, those prizes that we just did, those
Yes.
are going back in.
Okay. Locking it back up.
This is going to be the last
okay,
time
so
Dennis
this is
Hopper
going
gets...
to be a huge, we're going to roll this several times and then we're going to swoosh it back and forth. We're going to mix these tickets up really good.
Oh, man. Starting to get a little nervous here.
It's kind of like Christmas morning,
Yeah,
you know?
it is.
Like that.
It's a big deal.
The butterflies you get in the stomach.
Well, it's because it's been leading up to it for months.
I know.
And then, boom, just like that, it's you give a key. Say,
Yes.
here, it's yours.
Giving away a home, a luxury home at that.
All the work, all the contractors, subcontractors, any other word contractor.
And of course, most importantly, you for reserving your ticket to possibly win a dream home. Want to go again? We can go one more time. Sounds good.
Yes, this builds the drama, the suspense.
Need some dramatic music here. Okay. So,
All right.
and then shall we do the swish then?
Yeah, we're gonna open it. We're gonna
Okay.
don't break your arm, but let's
Yes.
swish it. Oh boy. Oh man, oh man, oh man. It's not every day you give away a house. And we're really swishing in here. Trying to pull all the ones that are stuck inside the glass. Pull them around, make sure everybody can see that we are really tossing
that's
around.
a good swish.
All right. Are we ready?
We're ready. 2019 St. Jude Dream Home.
Is there one in there?
Okay, let's, Benjamin, why don't you do the
You can
honors?
read it. Yeah. Okay, the 2019 St. Jude Dream Home goes to Mike Eaton of Warner Robins, Georgia. Mike! All right. Mike! There it is. How about that?
Oh, that
You wanna
is
hold that?
fantastic. Congratulations, Mike. But you know what? We are all winners today because all of your support is going to help the children at St. Jude. So we are all winners.
All right, here we
got
go.
a
So with
check.
the big total for
Big
everything
total is-
raised, all the tickets.
Wow.
Let's say 700. I can't read it.
$750,000.
$750,000. All right, going to
Thank you,
St.
Central
Jude.
Georgia. Thank you, Central Georgia.